Hi guys, welcome back to Module 3. Derek Thomas here. And in the last video, we covered performance royalties, we covered pros, and now we're tracking, or let's say we are going to tackle mechanical royalties. These are the royalties that you earn every time your song is produced, downloaded, streamed, or even sold physically. All right? If you're not set up properly, you're missing some money. So let's fix that right now. So, a quick refresher: mechanical royalties are paid when your song is manufactured, like a CD or record, downloaded on iTunes or Amazon from either one of those or any other place to download, or if it's streamed on Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube Music. All right. The rate is set by law in the US. So the physical download is 0.091 cents per song. Streaming is 0.0006 to 0.0012 per song. So who pays them? Your record companies, if you're signed, distributors, if you're independent, streaming platforms via the MLC, and anyone who reproduces your song. Who collects them? Your distributor for downloads, and of course for physical, the MLC, or even your publisher if you have a traditional deal. So, step one: choosing a distributor. If you want your music on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, you need a distributor. So, here are the main options. I'm going to give you a couple that I've used and others. So, DistroKid, my first recommendation: $22.97 a year, unlimited uploads. The pros would be unlimited songs and albums, keep 100% of the royalties. It's fast distribution. It's 1 to 2 weeks before it's up, right? Extra features would be Spotify pre-saves, iTunes pre-saves, Shazam, and more. And then there's splits, can pay collaborators automatically for you, so you don't have to worry about paying somebody else. The cons would be it's an annual fee. If you stop paying, your music gets removed. The customer service also is a little slow, but it's best for most independent artists. Another one would be TuneCore. I've used them too. $14.99 a year per single, $49.99 per album. Okay? The pros would be keeps you keep 100% of the royalties. You get detailed analytics, and there's no takedown. The music stays up even if you stop paying. You just can't add a new release. The cons would be a little more expensive if you have, a lot of songs. But it's paid per release. It's just, But it's best for artists and small catalogs. CD Baby. I've used them as well. $9.95 one-time fee per single, $29 per album. Okay. Pros, one-time fee, no annual payments. Music stays up forever. Sync licensing opportunities even can happen through their platform. But the cons would be they take 9% of streaming royalties. It's a higher upfront cost, but I would say they're best for artists who don't want ongoing fees. Okay, so my recommendation would be first go with DistroKid. $22.99 per year. You can upload unlimited songs, keep 100% of the royalties. It's the best deal, I would say, for most worship leaders. Okay? All right. So how to distribute. How to distribute your music. Let's talk about that. Let me walk you through the process using DistroKid and other platforms because they're all similar. So you create your account, go to distrokid.com, and you know create that account. Sign up for the musician plan, $22.99 per year. Fill out the artist name, legal name, and your payment info like PayPal and all that good stuff. And then upload your song. Step two, upload that song. Click upload. Select your files. You want to use audio file, like a WAV file is best. MP3 would be second, but WAV would be best. Your album artwork has to be 3,000 by 3,000 pixels. Okay. Then next, you step three, where you want to fill out the metadata. This is critical. This is how you get paid. So the song title, exactly as you want it displayed, artist name, your name, the band's name, ministry name, whatever. Album title, if it's a single, use the song title. The genre, like Christian and gospel or Christian rock, whatever the relevant sub genre is, and then put a release date. Choose a date at least 2 to 4 weeks out. For language, put English or whatever language your lyrics are in, and then the UPC/EAN DistroKid automatically generates this code for you. And then, of course, the ISRC, which DistroKid auto generates this as well. So that's the unique identifier for each song. Step 4 is enter the songwriter info, because this is where you get paid. Primary artists, you. Songwriters, you and any other co-writers. The IPI-CAE numbers, enter your pro number there from BMI ASCAP. Okay? Then publishers, you want to put down what you're publishing or who your publishing company is. All right? Critical. Make sure that these matches happen. What you entered in BMI or ASCAP, if that info doesn't match, royalties won't flow correctly. Okay? And then you want to choose the streaming platforms. Select where you want your music to sit. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube Music, Pandora, Tidal, Deezer, iHeartRadio. Check them all. No reason not to. Okay? And then the next step, I believe step 6, submit. DistroKid will review, usually instant, then distribute it to all platforms. So your music will go live on your chosen release date. All right? All right. So you also want to register with the MLC. What is the MLC? It's the Mechanical Licensing Collective. It's a nonprofit organization created by the U.S. government to collect and distribute mechanical royalties from streaming platforms. So before 2021, this was a mess. Streaming platforms owed royalties but had no system to pay the songwriters. So the MLC fixed that. So why do you need to register? Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, etc. are required by law to pay mechanical royalties to the MLC, and then they pay you. But they can only pay you if they know who you are. If you don't register with the MLC, your mechanical royalties from streaming go into a black box and eventually get distributed to other writers. So don't let that happen. Okay? So how do you register with the MLC? Go to the MLC, THEMLC.com. Create your account, okay? Fill out the info, legal name, address, what your IPI-CAE number is from your pro, and payment method, okay? Then you want to register your songs. For each song, you want to enter the song title, the writers, the ISWC if you have one, if you don't, fine, and the recordings, the specific versions on streaming platforms. Then the MLC will try to match your songs to recordings on streaming platforms. If they can't auto match, you can manually claim them by providing the ISRC code from DistroKid, the UPC code, and the release date. Okay? All right, step 4. You want to verify and submit. Once your songs are matched, the MLC will start collecting mechanicals on your behalf. How much will you make? For streaming, mechanicals are about 0.0006 and 0.0012 per stream. For example, 10,000 streams, $6 to $12. 100,000 streams, $60 to $120. A million streams, $600 to $1,200. It's not a lot per stream, but it adds up, guys. And it's money you otherwise would have missed. Okay, so let's talk about physical sales and downloads. Because for CDs and vinyl, let's look at that. If you're pressing physical copies, your distributor or manufacturer handles the mechanical licensing. When someone purchases a CD with your song on it, 0.091 cents goes to you as a mechanical royalty. So then your distributor, DistroKid, CD Baby, whoever that is, collects this and pays you. For digital downloads, it's the same deal. iTunes, Bandcamp, Amazon, they all pay mechanicals. 0.091 cents per download goes to you, collected by your distributor. For cover versions, if someone else records your song, they owe you mechanical royalties. This is handled by the Harry Fox Agency for physical and download covers. Okay, it can be also handled by your publisher if you have one, and directly between you and the artist if it's like an independent cover. Because in most cases, the artist will use a service like Easy Song Licensing or Harry Fox to obtain a mechanical license, and that would be what's needed to cover your song. And then you get paid automatically. Okay? All right, here's your assignment. Step one, I want you to choose your distributor and upload your first song. If you have recorded music, get it on DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby today. If you don't have a recording of it, make that a priority. And then step two, register with the MLC. Go to themlc.com, create your account, register your songs. It could take 20 to 30 minutes to get it done. And then step three, verify your songs are matched and check that the MLC has correctly matched your songs to streaming recordings. If not, then start manually claiming them. Then I want you to do the last step of posting it in the community. I just uploaded my music to whatever distributor you chose and registered with the MLC, ready to collect mechanicals. Because in the next lesson, we're diving into publishing, guys, what it is, how it works, and whether you should sign a deal. Okay? See you there.